Huntline TV is presented by Huntline Dental Group, because we love to see you smile.
The preparation, the anticipation, the suspense, the season, it's gonna pay off.
I work a 40-hour week, hands gloved and my back sore, just so I could camel up below my truck for a big score. But when the stress starts getting to me, I fill my tank and I give it some speed. On the hotline, it's not just a road, something seems to happen down deep in my soul. On the hotline, I can't seem to quit it, just call me addicted cause I'm too deep in it. We do this all the time. On the hotline, it's all for a feeling that we're chasing the moonlight.
It's here, boys. It's time.
When the sun comes up, you can see the outline.
I think he's a pig.
My bow shakes as I take a breath. My arrow flies and you know what's next. On the hotline, it's not just a road, something seems to happen down deep in my soul. On the hotline, I can't seem to quit it, just call me addicted cause I'm too deep in it. We do this all the time.
Oh man, what a weekend.
On the hotline.
This week, we're throwing it all the way back to season 2, our first ever season on television. Hope you enjoy. Back in 2011, we had 3 main hit listers on this particular farm: Moose, Split Brow, and High and Tight. In today's show, in one way or another, we're gonna bring all 3 of those bucks to you. We're gonna lead it off with Marcus in the stand in late October.
A little warm out. We're gonna try and get some deer on their feet. See what we can do here. Hopefully move on to another spot. Give me and Sam, who's Cameron right now, another shot at another deer too. I thought he was going this way, so I was starting to turn this way. He smelled us. He smelled us right there. Otherwise, he'd have just been trotting and we'd have been able to stop him.
At the time, he came by so fast, I couldn't even tell how big he was.
He might have been 170. He had split brow tines. See, I never got to look at him because when he stopped, I was turning. You didn't have any shot right there at all, did you? My best shot was right here, 10 yards. Oh, he came right by us.
That was the first time we had ever had an encounter inside a bow range with Split Brow. And man, we could tell he was a great buck. About 10 days later, we get back in the stand and it's an early Missouri rut morning and, you know, the rattling horns were banging together and we were ready to see some big racks.
We do this all the time.
Huntline TV is in association with Get your teeth back with dental implants at half the cost. Huntline Dental Group, because we love to see you smile.
HuntlineTV.com is your official source for original Huntline TV apparel. With your ability to customize your own apparel right down to the logo, position, size, and color, you're sure to find something for every sportsman's needs. Check us out today at HuntlineTV.com.
Here at Diamond R Equipment, we're your #1 Mahindra volume dealer in Central Missouri. With a 5-year powertrain warranty, there is a reason Mahindra is the #1 selling tractor in the world. Diamond R Equipment also offers a full line of Woods implements. The Woods Precision Super Seeder is a one-pass planting system that allows multiple seed sizes to be planted at the same time. Diamond R Equipment, your local Mahindra and Woods dealer. The BCS tractor is the ultimate property maintenance machine. Whether you are breaking new ground or tilling a developed plot, you will plow deeper and finer with BCS technology. This means more nutrients and better seed to soil contact for your garden. And with a multitude of attachments, you can't go wrong with the BCS series of tractors. Check them out today at Wansing Small Engine, located in Iberia and Vienna.
Hi, I'm Keith Beck. Here at Beck Motors, we've been in business since 1951. My dad started this company as a small town dealership, and I am proud to say that we have a full service facility. Here at Beck Motors, we have a great sales staff. We have a well-trained service department and over 70 years combined experience. And remember, we have a full-service body shop. Our new Ram truck, come in, take a test drive. It'll sell itself.
We do this all the time.
Huntline TV has partnered with these great companies. Be sure to contact them about all their great services and products.
It's the day before gun season. We're trying to get in the last bow hunt here before we go out with our guns. Good thing is it's 11/11/11. Hope that means we're lucky or something good's gonna happen. But we'll sit tight and hopefully I can get a bow kill before gun season gets here.
You know, we had just rattled 3 or 4 minutes prior, and we kind of were looking to our left up the ridge, and next thing you know, we look down and there's High and Tight walking by with his head up looking for a fight. You know, we try to grunt him back in, and he just doesn't really like it, so he trots on, and we felt like we probably had a really blown opportunity there by not seeing him in time. You know, I was filming Marcus, and that was the Friday before gun season in Missouri. About 3 days later, Tyler and I go back to the same stand, and you know, we're ready for another great morning. We're pumped up. We've had a lot of history with good encounters in this location in the past, and sure enough, we hit the rattle bag, and here comes Split Brow cruising down the hill.
Well, we just had a really neat encounter. I think that's that split brow tine 9-point buck that Marcus and I almost shot in the woods right over the hill here on a little push that we made here about a month ago. Anyway, that's a really good sign. It means they're still out trailing and looking because he wasn't interested in eating the thing.
You know, this is one of the hunts I can look back and say this was really a hunter's error, because I was trying to pick my time when to draw on this buck. There wasn't much cover between me and him, but if I had it to do over, as soon as he went to jump that fence, I would rip my bow back so that when he got to 20, 25, 30 yards, I could have stopped him and shot him. Because when I got him all the way to me and stopped him, there was a limb right in the way, and sure enough, Tyler tells me to take him. We had talked earlier that morning about making sure the deer was in the lens before we shot, and I told him to let me know, and he let me know, but it was just a little bit too loud.
Take it.
To this day, having split brow at 13 yards and not being able to take a shot, that's the closest I've come to killing a deer without actually killing it. But that hunt really stands out in my mind, and I think it always will.
We do this all the time.
Huntline TV is in association with Get your teeth back with dental implants at half the cost. Huntline Dental Group, because we love to see you smile.
HuntlineTV.com is your official source for original Huntline TV apparel. With your ability to customize your own apparel right down to the logo, position, size, and color, you're sure to find something for every sportsman's needs. Check us out today at HuntlineTV.com.
We all work hard for the equipment we buy. Offset feeder legs will protect your investment and save you money. Our design has been field tested and proven for over 2 years to significantly reduce feed costs by keeping those pesky raccoons out. Offset feeder legs fit most feeders and can be adjustable for multiple heights. Your feeder just got a whole lot better. Offset feeder legs. Your feeder deserves a great set of legs.
Wanzing Small Engine is your local Husqvarna dealer. With a great selection of Husqvarna packages, we pride ourselves in finding the right equipment to fit your needs. Wanzing Small Engine is a certified Husqvarna service and warranty dealer with offering a full line of parts to keep your equipment in order. Stop on in today and see what we can do for you.
Later that morning, we decided to switch gears and head over to a tree we call the monkey tree, and I guess the rut was just kicking because all of a sudden we have a swarm of deer coming our way.
We're waiting on the big one to come through anytime. Should be here momentarily. Getting tired of waiting. I'm getting anxious. Big buck's in the back. Hopefully they'll stall. I'm on the buck. They're slowing down. Stay on the buck. Thanks for filming.
I wish you could see the position we're in. They come out right here in front of us. They run right here. That doe run right here. I had to come behind Tyler's head. I think we got him. Phew, that was cool. That's a big old heavy buck. I didn't even see him. I was focused on that 8-pointer. He was a younger, like a 4-year-old deer. That's a 5, 6-year-old deer right there. That's not the one we saw this morning.
I can't hear you. My ears are still ringing.
We knew that was a buck that we wanted to take out. He'd had no beam on that side for a couple of seasons, and when he came by, I had no confusion. I knew that was the management buck I wanted. Just so happened he stopped right there in front of us and gave us a great opportunity. Just found blood right here. There's a tree we were sitting in.
11 steps away.
Yeah, it couldn't have been more than that. They ran right between us and this old house foundation. He's standing right back there. He started bleeding. Looks like we got a good blood trail. We're gonna back out and go get back with the rest of the guys, see what they shot, and then come back and recover him here in a little bit. Well, you ran pretty far. I'd say a couple 100 yards anyway, but quite an exciting morning. We were bow hunting this morning early and had a really nice buck come by close, but we just couldn't get a shot on him. He got behind the tree on us. Pretty happy with this. Heavy old, gnarly, got something. I don't know if worms got in here, if he injured it in velvet or what he did, but he's a heavy old buck. I'm happy to have him. Tyler's first experience behind the camera, and it was an exciting one.
That was fun.
It's about as exciting as it gets. You know, I was into a really good morning, and we had previously heard some shots fired up on top of the hill, and my cousin Tom was in town, and you know, we were excited to go back and see if he had anything down on the ground as well. Well, we've got one horn in the back of the Ranger, and sure enough, we pull up to the ridge where we had heard the shots with Tom earlier, and there's High and Tight laying right there on the ground. It was just like an ending to the last week's hunt for us. You know, we had High and Tight right there, missed opportunity. We had Split Brow in front of us, and then we ended up capitalizing on the one horn buck. So a really awesome 3 days and just an action-packed few mornings in the stand.
We do this all the time.
Huntline TV is in association with Get your teeth back with dental implants at half the cost. Huntline Dental Group, because we love to see you smile.
HuntlineTV.com is your official source for original Huntline TV apparel. With your ability to customize your own apparel right down to the logo, position, size, and color, you're sure to find something for every sportsman's needs. Check us out today at HuntlineTV.com.
Ultimate Antler Deer Feed was professionally developed with the help of Wildlife Biology. Our deer feed contains the maximum amount of mineral blended with the maximum amount of protein that allows your deer to reach their ultimate genetic potential. Ultimate Antler Deer Feed is all natural, specifically formulated for deer consumption. We put the mineral in the feed and the results don't lie. Ultimate Antler Deer Feed is available at visiting our website at ultimateantlerdeerfeed.com.
Hi, I'm Keith Beck. Here at Beck Motors, we've been in business since 1951. My dad started this company as a small town dealership, and I am proud to say that we have a full service facility. Here at Beck Motors, we have a great sales staff. We have a well-trained service department and over 70 years combined experience. And remember, we have a full-service body shop. Our new Ram truck, come in, take a test drive. It'll sell itself.
We do this all the time.
This segment of Huntline TV is brought to you by
On the hotline.
Where do I start with moose? You know, we threw out some corn and got some pictures of a deer I'd never seen before. Monster 8-pointer. And I basically set my mind and heart on this deer. And when I came out of school, I made a commitment to myself that I wanted to kill a mature buck with a bow 20 years in a row. It came down to the wire. I had never had any encounters with this buck. All I ever had was game camera photos. And I was really starting to wonder if this deer was a killable deer. My brother-in-law Marcus came along so many times in 2011 to film nothing. We watched the trees and the leaves blow by and tried to enjoy the scene as much as we could, but when you've been sitting there 4 or 5 hours at a time without seeing a deer, man, it gets pretty stale. You know, Marcus said, you know, I think we're done. I think this deer is better left till next year. And I had one last grasp in me for the season.
Yeah, I'm not saying it tonight. I said it all year. I'm not saying it tonight. I'll let you say it.
Tonight's the night.
Settled in here. We had a little snow this week. I could actually see some deer beds around us here. Ton of sign. Anyway, Tyler just had a birthday in January. 2 weeks ago. I just had a birthday this past week. So we're both looking for a big birthday present. Big birthday buck. We got one in here we're after. If we see him tonight, I'll jump out of the tree to go find him. I don't even need to climb down. Been after him all year. His name's Moose. If you hear Moose on the camera later, it's time to get excited. Just saw some flashes of bodies. 3 or 4. Definitely deer. It's like the turkeys are running that way now too. I wonder if they smell me. Look, that deer's gonna come right here. Big buck right here. See him right here.
Our game camera photos had already showed the bucks running together. And so I knew when I started seeing the bucks I was seeing, a big 8-pointer, a 9-pointer, these were bucks that were already showing up with this deer.
Wow, I've never had a night like this in preserve ever.
I let a couple of really good shooters go by.
He's gonna come, we just gotta wait.
One in particular we call the Big 7.
There's that Big 7 one right there. Oh my God.
And I couldn't believe I passed that deer, but it wasn't 30 seconds later. You know, here I'm telling Tyler, Moose, Moose, big buck.
Here comes Moose, here comes Moose. He's back there. There he is. There's a deer. Tonight's gonna be a real good night.
This deer comes in, jumps the fence, but I've never even encountered this deer before. He came into an opening, went behind a little tree, and I drew my bow, and all I was waiting for was the green light.
Look how early it is. That was a giant. That was a giant. Oh my God. How big a deer is that? Is
that a giant? I said, we just gotta wait. This deer right here, I'm like, it's a 140-inch 9-pointer, and I'm gonna pass him up at 18 yards. I'm like, you kidding me? I'm like, this is where we're gonna hurt that. I'm like, I just gotta wait. He came right with them. They were all running together, late season, bachelor group. I mean, there was a herd of antlers. A herd of antlers. That was unreal. I mean, when it happened fast. I was scared to death they were gonna go down below us and get our wind. Oh, it's just, everything worked. When it works, it works. Everything worked perfect. It was easy. That is a giant.
Take that goofy hat off.
It's the warmest hat. I know it makes me look like a goober, but I mean, I could see bodies coming through here. Those turkeys got scared because they knew them bucks were just gonna flog it. Neatest hunt I've ever been on in my life. Oh, I pray to the Lord we can find him.
Holy cow. Blood splattered.
You know, Marcus had been with me filming this deer all year, and when we found the blood trail and saw that it was good blood, I almost wanted to back off because we'd already called them and let them know to come and check it out because I wanted to recover the deer altogether. But, you know, I turned around and I asked Tyler, I said, hey man,
You want to get him now, or you want to wait for them guys?
I want to get him.
You want to get him?
Yeah. Don't you?
I want to get him too.
man, I want to get him now. We want to put our hands on that bone.
The voice came through, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this kicker off the back. This thing is 4 inches long. Look at the mass. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, I've been wanting to put my hands on this all year long. Last year we found this deer's sheds, matching set, and his twos were like bladed out real thick. And I was gonna call him Paddle, but my dad named him Moose. I thought that was the neatest name in the world. It's the first time I've ever killed a moose. Who says they don't have moose in Missouri?
Yeah.
I fulfilled my dream of keeping the streak alive for the 20-year hope, and hopefully in 15 or 16 more years I'll be able to say that that deed is done.
Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah.
Be sure to give us a like on Facebook to keep up with all the details of the show. Closed captioning for Huntline TV is provided by Huntline Dental Group. Get your teeth back with dental implants at half the cost. Production for Huntline TV is provided by Deep Fork Productions. Our life, your future.